Hello, YouTube. Well, I'm on my way home from church, so I thought I'd make another video today. We've had a very interesting week. We had the midterms. I'm not going to really talk a lot of politics on this video. As you know, the Democrats regained the House. Big deal. They'll spin their wheels for 2 years, looking under every rug and under every carpet for Russia. So, you know, they'll waste taxpayers' dollars looking for every little thing to get on the president that they can get. They're too stupid to realize that they can't impeach him, that it's got to go to the Senate. But then again, what are you going to do? They're idiots. And it is what it is. God still loves them. And we got to pray for them. We got to pray for them. We know what they're going to do prior to even being sworn in January. But it is what it is. You know. So, what I want to talk about is, I want to talk about the division in America and how that has to do with God. God says a house divided cannot stand. In this case, America is the house. We are a divided nation. We are split between the left and the right. We are split between the godless and the ones that believe. I'm not saying Christians. There's a difference between a Christian and someone that believes in God. There's plenty of people that believe there is a God, but don't go to church, don't read the Bible, don't go anything further than that. But they do believe. And then you got the other half that are atheists, that don't believe there is a God, that believe we came from monkeys, or, you know, the earth evolved from a big bang millions of years ago, or whatever other horse malarkey you've heard or been taught throughout your education experience in America. Yes, we are divided. How and can we recover? Of course we can recover, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening for the simple reason the left is so anti-American today, so anti-God. They're really anti-anything that is not in line with their beliefs, their political views. If you don't believe the way they believe, if you don't talk the way they talk, if you don't walk the way they walk, if you don't believe there's 500 million genders, if you don't believe a tree is a gender or a purple penguin is a gender, then you're a racist, you're a bigot, you're a white supremacist, a Nazi, blah, 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 blah. You know what that reminds me of now that I think about it? I don't know if many of you have watched the Charlie Brown cartoons when you were children. But during the cartoons, they would talk to a teacher, telephone, or standing in class, and the teacher would, they'd never speak words. They were always wah, 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 wah. That was the voice and the sounds that they made, something similar to that. That's what a liberal, left, progressive, socialist, Democrat today, when I hear them talk, racist, bigot, white supremacist, Nazi, fascist, that's what it sounds like to me. Wah, 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 wah. Because it's nothing but hogwash. Anybody that doesn't agree with them people, that's their playbook. Flip through 52 cards and pull out the race card, which is their #1 card. So, do I think we can recover from this division? No, I don't. I think we can to a point, because I believe there's a lot of people leaving the Democratic Party. They're seeing what they're really about. They're seeing that they're the ones that are spewing the hatred. They're the ones that's acting more like Nazis, especially with their little mobs and their little thugs that they send out on the streets to shut down anybody that has a differing opinion or view politically. And we all know who we're talking about. I'd like this video to actually air. And I know YouTube, if you mention certain groups, will yank your video. And there's another reason about, like I said, about speech and the left. The left owns this app, or whatever you want to call it, this program. So if you don't toe the line, then your videos won't get out. I hate to say that, but it is the gospel truth. And I think each one of you know that. Honestly, I don't think we can completely recover from this. I do believe Barack Obama did a humdinger of a job. He did a humdinger of a job on this nation. I love how they say the president today is causing the division, but yet they don't produce any facts. They just love saying the words. One of my favorites is where they say the president called all Mexicans rapists. That's one of my favorites that the left uses almost all the time as an example of why he's a bigot, a racist, a white supremacist, a Nazi. Hitler, Mussolini, I've heard them all, okay? But you go to try to correct them and say, no, that's not what he said. Here, I will show you the video, or here is the transcript. Oh, they don't want to see that. They don't. What he said is within some groups that are coming into this country from Mexico, there is rapists, there is criminals, there is drug dealers, drug mules. Now, how you get they're all Mexicans or rapists from that goes to show you their absolute hatred and the way they lie. And that's why we have division, because there's no truth. There's no truth in their movement. Their movement is based on lies, especially the socialists that are growing at an alarming rate. Okay, these young people that follow communism, Marxism, socialism, that think that's the future of this nation, the only way, you are sadly misinformed. All them isms are death. Communism alone was the cause of pretty well most deaths from a single ideology or governing way of life than any other. And yet these kids out here with these flags that weren't even alive when the Soviet Union was the Soviet Union, when it was CCCP, they don't have a clue. And the ones that are socialists need to do a little history, need to read a little history, do a little research. Every nation that's tried socialism, okay, has always thought they can do it better than the nation before them that failed. Every one of them. We won't make those same mistakes. And guess what? The people are starving within a year or two. They're having to eat cats and dogs. And I'm not kidding about this. Go do research. Don't believe me. I'm the first to tell you, I'm not a liar. I'm a born-again Christian and believer of Jesus Christ. But don't believe me. Go and learn and read yourself. That's how you learn these things. You're not going to ever learn unless you try and get that garbage out of your mind. These professors and teachers, get it out of your mind. Go do your own research. Stop letting CNN and Don Lemon and Rachel Maddow and Chris Cuomo and Brian Stelter. Stop. Please, for the love of God, stop letting them pollute your mind. Do your own research. And you'll see where the true division has come from in this country. You'll see. So, that being said, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hootenannies below. It is what it is. As I say in a lot of my videos, the truth hurts. You can either accept it and move on in life and grow from it, or you can stay in your little hatred world, your little hate bubble, your little socialist, progressive, liberal bubble with your little 5 or 6 talking points that CNN gives you all, that the DNC and Tom Perez gives you all. You can stay in that bubble for the rest of your life and learn nothing and die with hatred. It's not a good life. It's not. I've said it many times. There's only one way, and that's Jesus Christ. That's it. That's the only way. Not any other way. Jesus Christ is our only solution. That's it. So, that being said, I hope each and every one of you have a good week ahead on this Sunday. From me to you, God bless each and every one of you. Comment, subscribe. Keep your comments civil, because I'm not going to tolerate any hogwash below. It's not going to happen. Debate me, fine. Name calling, cursing, profanity. It's not acceptable here. Maybe on all the other sites it is, but not on my channel. I'm not going to listen to it. So, thank each and every one of you. God bless you. Have a good, safe week. And remember to pray for the president. Pray for this nation. Pray, pray, pray. Take care. God bless. Have a good day. Bye-bye.